Warning: draw a line along your foot with your foot flat on the ground. This is your guideline. Now take each piece of Lego and place it where you want it along that line and make a mark either side so you know where each piece will go. Try and use various sizes of Lego, and if you can, have someone cut or file away the corner of each piece. This is the side which will be touching your skin, so make sure it's not sharp. Now take some scar wax and cut off a good chunk, and then with oiled fingers start to work with it and warm it up and soften it out. Smear the softened wax along the line, trying to keep it a little bit thicker where each Lego brick will go. Now take a makeup remover wipe or a tissue soaked in oil and smooth down the edges into the skin. You can also use a spatula or your fingers with oil on if you find that easier. Just keep cleaning off as you go. And if you feel like it needs a little bit more wax in certain areas, just repeat the steps until you're happy. Dab a clean makeup wipe over the top to absorb any excess oil and give a very subtle matte texture. Powder the area really well with a pressed or loose powder that matches your skin tone. This will take away the shine and stickiness and make it a lot easier to work on top of. Now take your Lego pieces and stick them well into the wax. Press each piece down really well so that it will make a big dent in the wax, which will eventually hold the pieces in place. Carefully remove the Lego pieces and fill those dents with eyelash glue or liquid latex. Wait a few seconds and then put the Lego back into their little dents. If there's any gaps, fill them in with your glue. The different texture will look like skin once it's painted up. Sponge on some red face paint for some irritation and then layer over the different colours. So now I'm diluting the paint around the edges and I'm wiping off any excess with a makeup wipe. While I'm at it, I'm also removing some of the wax where there is no Lego. This will help with the mobility of the foot and also give a better skin texture. Now I'm going back in with a tiny bit of diluted red face paint and tapping it out to blend into the skin. Around the very edges, add a tiny bit of yellow, and I also figured the ankle area would bruise up pretty quickly, so I'm adding bruise colours under my ankle bone and blending out. Now apply some gel blood with a small brush and make sure you just go right around each Lego piece. Try and make sure it's not too bloody and not too thick, because then all of your shading work will be covered up, and we don't want that. Finally, I'm taking a little bit of darker blood now, and I'm adding that even closer to the brick to add some extra depth. This is the finished effect. If you like this video, or if it made you cringe, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe and let me know. As you can see, the effect is really easy to remove. I did find that the darker blood stained my skin very slightly, but it came off when I took a shower, so it's cool. Click to the left for my cut off head look, and click to the right to see my Walking Dead inspired zombie design.